name is Judge. Great news. If you don't like change, because the meta remains yet unchanged, as we have Demon Hunters and Shamans ruling, avalanches everywhere, battle-worn vanguards everywhere. Yeah, we've heard this story before, many weeks in a row. So if you don't like change, that's probably great news for you. There should be a mini set coming soon, though. So with that, usually there's a full change of rotation. So just a little bit longer, and we should have a little bit of a shake-up in the arena. It has been quite a while with the same meta. Let's see if we can't make a fun, unique deck that can also win regardless. Let's take a look at what we have. Warrior Hunter Rogue. Warrior Hunter Rogue. We just did a Warrior last week. Rogue is one of the better classes. It's no Shaman, no Demon Hunter. It is fun if you can find some One Thieves and Recons, but I don't think we've done any Hunter this meta on the YouTube runs yet. And my last few Hunters have actually been like really good. Like I think we've been averaging like 8 to 9 with Hunter lately. So let's see if the power of the Smort can come through. We're looking for Bloodseekers, Bears, Beats, Battlestar Galactica. Here we go. Mermy, Argent Squire, Secret Plan. Is one of these technically better than the other? Reborn versus Divine Shield. I guess Argent Squire gets hit by Zephyrus into Blood Knight. Can't be having that. But Mermy gets hit by Zephyrus into Hungry Crab. Oh boy. Any Murloc synergy? Any Murloc synergy in this meta? I guess technically someone could Fish Flinger and give us the 2-3. Give your fish plus 2 health or whatever. Let's go fish. Just a 3-drop. Don't want to get bunked, so let's not take the Microtech. Teacher's Pet versus Highmane? Are you serious? That's brutal. It's got to be Teacher's Pet, right? But, like, come on. Can't be doing that. Those are both top tier, man. Flesh-Eating Ghoul, D-Slayer, Kartut Defender. Same amount of health. Potential win condition in some cases. Very fringe cases. Very few dragons out there right now. It's really the 4-mana 3/6 Spellburst dragon that you see every once in a while. More consistent early on is probably the way to go. Demon Companion's amazing. Yes, please. Yep. Swarm of Locusts over Hot Trash seems good. Mountain Bear. Yep. The big bear. Large bear. Sneaky Scout's great, but come on. Big large bear, get in my belly. Neverset Ritualist is strong, and we need 2s. Now we take our Ghoul. You can find more bears with Tomb Spider, I guess. I don't usually take Tomb Spider. 4-mana 3/3 is pretty slow. You play this on like turn 8 or 9 to discover more stuff. It's not like this is a premium 3. We could just take this for funsies, but we're already pretty thick. Discover a beast. Discover your King Crush. I think the right pick is Ghoul, but I usually don't take the Tomb Spider. I'll go with it this time. I'm feeling it. Late game card. Hatchet is nearly a Bloodseeker. It's close. Go to Scrolls into Lord stuff. Just go mid-range. Go mid-range Hunter instead of Smork Hunter today. I'm going to get 2 Bloodseekers anyway. Probably Head Hatchet might be the right pick there too. Oh, that's close. I feel like it's the Commander over the Bone Wraith, but those are both very, very strong cards. These are mediocre at best. Nothing wrong with an Elven Archer, I suppose. Neverset Stegatron is pretty funny, but that's a little much. We do have Neverset Injured Tol'vir. That's a little more likely, and we need more 2s. Hyena. Hyena Swarm of Locusts? Alright. Sure, give it a go. Quick Shot's great. Framebot's pretty good too, but I think I want a Quick Shot. I think I want some reach. Fungal Enchanter right after you play a Tol'vir. A second Elven Archer? I don't really know if I want 2 Elven Archers. Big Tunt. This card got a lot better once the Imprison cards rolled out, right? And there's no Snail, no Poison Snail. There is Patient Assassin. Probably with a mid-range Hunter, like we've got going here, a Fungal Enchanter could be pretty good. We already have the Tol'vir synergy, and like just healing up your taunts, your pet, your bear, your 3s. Playing this with Direwolf Commander is pretty good. I think we'll just take the 3-drop here. To the library. Most of the time I'd be really taking a serious look at this Voracious Reader. Because I often will like top out my Hunters with like 2 5s and have it be super light. But that is not the way we've gone with this one, so let's take the big Chungus. Big Chungus Hunter. Oh boy. Speaking of Big Chungus Hunter, Roll Centurion versus Hunter's Pack. Hunter's Pack is super fun, but I always say this about Hunter's Pack. 3 mana to not, like, do anything tempo-wise immediately can be a little slow, and this card's really good. I think we just take the beef. Carrion Studies is super cool. High main on 6 now. We get our high main and our teacher's pet. What do we need now? Just like a few more 2s and a few more 4s. Definitely not more beef, right? I should probably take the Steel Rager. Just get to my thickness. I don't need a third 8, right? Proto, Troll, Bear, Thicc. I'm Hunter. We don't want games to be like terribly late, right? I think you go Steel Rager here. Gives you an option on 4 when we don't have any really good tempo plays on 4. And removal on 4 is going to help us stall to our thickness. Let's go Rager over the Troll here. No secrets, so grab another Neferset. Seems good. Kobold Taskmaster versus Defender of Argus. Interesting. 2 Nefersets makes that Taskmaster look a lot better. It's a good card as it is, too. All this thick stuff, Proto and High Main, really like Defender of Argus, too. I think we probably just want a couple more 3s, though. Let's go Taskmaster. Close pick there, too. Fish versus Freeze. The age-old question. Fish or Freeze? Both of those are great, too. I feel like I've had this pick before, and I leaned Freezing Trap slightly. The tempo you can gain is pretty good. There are a lot of cheap rushes now, though, with Ram Commander in, making that a little more awkward. I don't have that many options on 4. Maybe in this case I take the Fish without that many options on 4. Fits the theme of the deck pretty well, too. Another Steward of Scrolls. How many actual 2s do I have? 1, 2, 3 and a half. Slash some removal. Like, this is too much, right? I should take the Beetle? This is too much. I don't need another 5, right? I don't need more Discovery, do I? Like, you can find Crushing Walls and stuff, but we don't really need the late game. It feels like you just go with the Beetle here and make yourself more consistent on turn 2. I feel like this pick is one that a lot of people struggle to make, and I think it's just right. I struggle to make it as well. We don't need this. We need curve. We need good curve 2s and 1s. We have no problem winning games that are even coming to the mid and late game. We just need to make sure we're not losing to not having a good curve. So let's grab the Beetle here. Oh boy, jeez, those are good cards. I don't think any of them are better than Bloodguard, though, right? This card's in a little bit of another league. You also have this right into Swarm of Locusts, and then you can bump something off and have a lot of 2-1s. That could be pretty sweet. Desert Spear's disgusting. Fantastic card. Now we get our... Oh boy. Do we ever go double Tol'vir, double Ritualist? Like, come on. When do you ever get to do that? I think Freezing Trap is the better card. But come on, I can't resist 2 injured Tol'virs, 2 Ritualists. I don't have it in me. Let's go. Tol'vir me. 2 more picks. Worgen Infiltrator, solid one cost, is something this deck is lacking and would love to see. What is that win rate on Lock and Load? Are you kidding me? In what universe does Lock and Load have a higher win rate than Worgen Infiltrator? That's incredible. We need this Infiltrator. And last pick, come on. What? 3 Tol'virs, 2 Ritualists? Like, Broom is definitely... Come on. What? Now what do I do? Ah, come on. Last pick is a tough one here. Broomstick is pretty huge if we're going to have such a, like... You know, sometimes we might not get the best start, and then, like, we have such good mid-game stuff that we want to be using the Broom as a comeback mechanic. But, like, 3 Tol'virs, 2 Ritualists. What the heck is that all about? Okay, there's going to be some sort of thumbnail with these 2 characters together. I got to do it. I can't not do it, right? You can't just be gifted this and not do it. Sorry, Broom, not going to happen. That's just hilarious. Awesome. All right, that draft I think went pretty well. We missed the Bloodseeker. We did get the next best thing for weapons in Desert Spear. Very, very strong card. Ended up taking a few extra 2s at the end there since we already had so much mid game, and we're Hunter. Some games we even want to end at 7, so I think that's all good there. Deck looks solid. Let's get in there. Imagining a game on the coin where we coin 2 Tol'virs into a Ritualist without it being contested. Can you imagine? There's no way, right? First up, against a cheating priest. So most of the time as a hunter, I'm devastated by this matchup. However, we have a lot of thickness, a lot more beef in this list than most hunters. 1, 2, 3, 4, not bad. Not horrible. See those never sets, men. Small merms, a little annoying. Probably just play the... I mean, do you believe? No, you just play the infiltrator and see what they do. You might end up coining the commander. Might just play the Tol'vir. Let's see if they've got a 2-drop as well. Obviously, this is staying stealthed until this is dealt with, or there's a better target. As good as this deck is, we missed out on... That's really good. We missed out on Knight Captains and Bunker Sergeants for neutrals. Those are 2 pretty critical ones. Like, if they have a Bunker Sergeant here, we're going to be very sad we didn't make this trade. I don't think it's worth attacking. Like, they usually don't have it, right? Odds are on turn 3, anyone doesn't have a Bunker Sergeant. There we go. That's, I want to say fine, although pre-spells are pretty scary. Psychic Scream would be a little rude. Okay. They double trade. We come in with Elven. Could use Elven Archer now. Play another Tol'vir, top deck that Ritualist. It's getting a little late for that to be as impactful. Feels like you want to get this down early. Make their next turn awkward. And ship that face. Smite trade. The longer we wait, now there's Nova. The longer we wait, the longer this isn't doing anything. And we are a hunter. So I guess finally I'll ship a Dome. Taunt is up protecting it now, and there are more cards to deliver AoE than there were before, plus they just discovered a spell. So that could be Nova or Ripple. A fish. Pretty rude fish. Pretty rude fish, not gonna lie, but it looks like they're gonna make this trade in case we have a ping and make sure we can't get an honorable kill. That makes a lot of sense. And this seems really good. A little bit of this. A little bit of this. Get that Elven Archer over here. And... oh! Life is an afterthought. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm hoping that we are going to see plenty of that power level of Ritualist this run. Okay, give me something to rage upon, please. Need to draw some sort of big Thicc. Oh, that card's cheating. I mean, it's a great Sealed Rager target, but it's still cheating. Okay. Draws 2. Psychic Scream is definitely a possibility between Valpera and the Shadow Draw, but it is only turn 6, so getting a little extra face damage in there could be good. Probably don't want to play the Swarm of Limits this turn. Hey, go face. Do nothing. I see you hovering over fish. Fish what? Fish heal? Could you imagine? Fish heal? It's exactly what they do. That's crazy. Okay, we got to think about Psychic Scream, and that's about it. Like, is that even worth playing? I doubt it. I think what we're doing is... like, if that's your best turn, it's either going to be a big taunt on 7, some sort of impactful minion on 7, or it's going to be AoE. I think we're going to save minions and make this Scream a little bit worse and mix in a hero back. Where's our beef? I promised beef. And if they don't have Scream, then great. Yeah, that's not gonna cut it, right? Flash heal, okay. Well, I knew priests were cheaters, but I didn't realize to, that extent. Alrighty. No need to worry ourselves with this. Just heal this up. Hit this button. They could have gotten a random Psychic Scream here. Let's see. Battle Word Horror, is that in? Even if it is, if you play that and then this comes in, I feel like we already have enough on the board. Do I need this? If they play Psychic Scream, I just play Swarm Hero Power, I guess. Alright. Alright, fine. Back to full health, and hopefully none of these 10 cards do anything.
I've got plenty.
Hexen is strong. That wasn't drafted, was it? That was drafted. Jeez. Scary. I mean, I'm glad we played this. That's strong. Temporary answer. I can't... Can I get through this? Do I have lethal? I must. Yeah, I definitely do. Or I guess they get the heal on the face, so I go... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's still lethal, right? Well, I mean, it was still lethal, but I mean that works too. Bonk. Bonk. And they fixed it so that when you honorable kill them dead, it doesn't continue to honorable kill forever. So don't worry about that. I can see it now. Missed honorable kill. It just stops. You know, they fixed that a while ago. Alright. Taking down a priest who played a cheating flash heal? Feels good. Going for 2. Who's next? A Paladonger? Do you think they'll play a Dragoon? Got a lot of really, really powerful mid-range cards. It's like, often I'd consider keeping a Teacher's Pet, especially going second. Do you actually do that in this deck with so much good mid-range stuff? I think we'll keep the better statted 3 and hope to find some 2s, which we have plenty of. Quick shot? Nope. Let's try Tol'vir instead. I guess maybe this could take out a Corporal. Help! Help! My hand looks not good. Send help. Why? That's not good. They're hovering over their hero power. What's that all about? You're not gonna hero power. Hey, Neferset. Ah, you savior. Now, normally, I like to play this and heal up my 2 Tol'vir, injured Tol'virs, but definitely gotta get some stats on this board. Now, it's turn 4 we're in trouble for. Can I pick up this coin?
Move quickly. Mount up.
Mount up, you say? That's a little rude. Better just play our Alec and ship that to the face. They make a value trade, play some other 3. We value trade and come in with Elven Archer quick shot to clear their second 3-drop, I suppose? Mayhaps? Why aren't these golden? How do I make those golden? Do I have to re-put a coin in? Make this gold. Did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. Maybe I had to spill the water. Maybe I spilled the water on it at the wrong time. Is it too late to make these golden? Wow. They coined to 3. Surely they have a response. Now, you don't just go coin in 3s if you don't have a good play to follow it up, right? What? Okay. Okay. It's gotta be 1, 2. Keep this healthy.
One shot, one.
It's just gotta be. Keep as much tempo on the board as we can. Got another quick shot to our deck. That's pretty neat. Not a bad, you know, it's never gonna draw a card in this deck, I don't think, but not a bad spell to put in. A little extra reach. And we're not drawing well at all. Like, we got lucky with the Ritualist top deck. But this has been a really, really bad set of draws. I think I've ruined my chance to make these golden. Did it in the wrong order. Take another wish. I want to make another wish. That's not very good. That's a pretty weak card. I guess that, you know, we'll match it and play a pretty weak card ourselves. You know, weak tempo card. Weak tempo card. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Well, maybe this card is maybe a bit better in Hunter than some others. The right pick is Bear. But also the right pick is King Crush. So... if I had a better curve out, I would take the King Crush for funsies. But I just can't do it. I just can't do it. It's crazy that, like, cards, like, common cards nowadays, so many of them are just so much better than legendaries of old. Like, Bear is just way better than King Crush. I regret saying that. It's like, you know, two weaker players. Obviously, King Crush is phenomenal. If I had another 7 in hand, like, I need to make sure I'm curving out. Like, I've missed curve. I'm low statted. I need to make sure I'm hitting a good 6 into a good 7. Good card. Comes off the top. A little rude off the top, to be honest. Giving me no target for my Swarm of Locusts. And this is a pretty awful turn. So they might have a Consecration, they might have a Bunker Sergeant, but I do think the best play is a 5-5 over a 2-3. So we'll just do that. And if we get bunked, we get bunked, and we come into Bear into Big Lord's Dragoon. Oh, Vitality Surge.
Move quickly.
Into a 1 cost. Doesn't seem all that impactful. What's the 1 cost? Elven Archer? Some sort of taunt, no problem. Looks like our 5-5 worked out after all. And now we slam the good old Bear. I don't think there's any reason to play Carrion Studies. There's not a better Death Rattle we'd want here. Probably should have kept a Beast alive instead of the Elven Archer because we do have a Scavenging Hyena in the deck. Small mistake, but yeah, very, very unlikely to matter. And keeping the discount, like the idea is we probably won't need to, but we play an 8 into an 8 and a 1, and then the turn after that, we possibly can play like an extra card because we kept it when we really don't need the discount on like 2 sure plays. For opponents just thinking real hard, or ooh, that's you've got to. Okay, for a second, it showed they were facelessing the Sneaky Devil, and I was like, no, you faceless the Bear all day. That's insane. But they did faceless the Bear. Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty strong. Seems like a really good Troll Centurion to get that out of the way, and a possibility to hit it with Neverset after. So let's do it. Really, really strong faceless manipulator there. Not sure if they're multitasking or what, because that seemed like a pretty clear play. And if we get hit by Templar, we could still lose this, which is actually so brutal. That face at 5-mana Bear, pretty sweet. So you have 3, 2, 2. You still need stuff from hand to kill this. So if we're lucky, we start with the Carrion Studies, see what kind of play we can make with a Ritualist in it. Drink Ray. Nice. I don't think we care about that, right? That's a lot of mana to not develop stats and still leave us ahead of the board. And they're gonna have to trade off their Sneaky Devil or else they risk a pretty sweet honorable kill, right? Build 3 more mana. They play a Direwolf Commander. Sure, okay. So we'll just slam our big large, see what discount we can hold. I don't think we're ever going to need this. Just a Fishy Flyer seems fine. Push 1 more and see what else they have. I feel like during my opponent's turn, I've really had a good opportunity to really get acquainted with this map. Except I still don't know how to get these golden fruits. I did this too early, man. I think you need to get these regular fruits and then put gold in first, and then knock over the water. Then you get golden fruit, I think. And I think, what did I do first? I knocked the water over too early.
We will strike back harder.
Okay. That's a good card, but it does not have Tunt. It does not stop my Big Lord's Dragoon.
Move quickly.
Wonder what else is in that hand.
Access denied.
Whoa, a Tunt! Access denied. Okay, too bad. Bloodguard on our own here. Like, I can single fish into this, maybe. Trade here, for sure. Single fish in here. Now, I do have this combo. I think I can start mixing in hero powers, though. Do a fish. A Bloodguard, remove this, hit the button. And then come into Neferset on something alongside Tol'vir next turn. Could even just hit the Proto and the Bloodguard, depending on what comes down. Hippogriff can get the Wind Fury. What would it kill? The 4/7 kills here? Well, actually, no, it can't, because if you hit here, this gains attack, so I guess not, actually. You'd have to have played this attack first, and then played this, and attacked and killed. Okay, little D shield action. That could give you the Wind Fury. Alright, a little bit of a lopsided turn timer in this one. I gotta say, I'm all for people taking their time on their turns, right? There is a limit. There is a limit. A lot of people, you know, really don't like the ropes. I do think our opponent roped us to the very end every single turn. And I don't think it was, like, on purpose or, like, ill-intended. I think they were legitimately thinking and didn't know what to do with a lot of their turns and actually thought. I think that's the longest, like, the longest turn timer from an opponent I've seen where I didn't get, like, vibes of, oh, they're just roping me on purpose. But, you know, that's gonna be a bitch to edit, but, you know, good game. We get the second one. Hopefully I shortened that up for you guys a little bit. I've been sitting here playing with the map that entire time for like a good 20 minutes. Hopefully I can shorten that up for you guys. Going for 3. Give me the Wombo combos. Kick ass. 007. Oh my god. This person sounds very cool. Teacher's Pet going second? I talked about this. The card's so good. Do I ever risk it for the biscuit? Shortly when I have 2 or 3 Tol'virs and 2 Nefersets and a lot of thickness, I don't. If I already had 1 Tol'vir, I'd probably keep it. Okay. You indeed get a Tol'vir. Technically, that's good curve. Ugh. Blech. 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 Am I supposed to coin a 2 to have it murdered by a 1-drop? I hate that. Here, you can have the hyena. You cannot have 3 health for this. You can have a 2/2. If you remove it, I'm gonna be displeased. Oh, I can try the golden coins again. So what was it? I said get the fruits first. Can I do that? Give me fruits. Okay, I don't know how to get it. I don't know what to do. They have to tap? That's excellent news. That's fantastic news. Now, do we play the Tol'vir or the Beetle? Probably the Beetle. But we won't make this trade. The idea of getting an extra stat on your 2/2 is just not going to work out. Just make the 2/2 into the 3/2 trade. Another tap? Oh my god. Is that a good thing or a horrible thing? What's going on here? There's our Teacher's Pet back. What are they doing? Kick ass, you're freaking me out. Are there cards that are rewarded by having a large hand in Warlock right now? I don't think so. Hellfire comes down. Okay, healing. Pretty solid. It's pretty solid Drain Soul. And then another tap! You're out of your mind! What are you doing? Night Captain coming in next? Oh boy. Not a great turn here. We're gonna get Night Captain, but at least we can clear it with the Rager. Ram is good. Ram is good. There's no way they don't have a Night Captain. You can't get away with this without a Night Captain, can you? That's not a Night Captain. My D-Slayer! No! My D-Slayer! think it's still stronger to just play this first. I could play the Ram. Yeah, I think it's this first. And chill. Then come into like this maybe. We've got this wombo combo as well, potentially. Lots of options here. I can't believe they didn't have a Night Captain. What are we doing? They got a lot of cards. Okay, bear fruit, you freaking tree. What am I supposed to do? I water it, and then I put the coin in, maybe. Maybe I put the coin in too early last time because there was no fruits. That card's... We hate this card. This card is nonsense. This card... that's a good hit, right? That's a good hit. This card truly is just nonsensical. It makes no sense. 5 mana, 6/8, deal 1 damage. Remember the 5 mana 3/6, deal 1 damage to all minions? That was a top tier card in Scorcher. This card is just an unbelievable card. Okay, so I get the cleave. That goes to 6. I can play the Battle Ram and this maybe. Bonk bonk. Anything else I can do? I think that's probably the way to go. Do this. This. That. Tol'vir. Push. And see what we're gonna do next turn. Could be a combination of Taskmaster, Ritualist, something like that. Okay, so here's the thing. You water the tree first. It bears these fruits, and now you make a wish. I wish for golden fruits!
Get these off of me!
Haha! Yes, we solved it. We solved it. Ah, that's good. Good stuff. Iffy chest? That's kind of hot garb. Okay, so they played an unfair card into some hot garb. I should punish them for the hot garb, right? I mean, 5 mana bear is decent, I guess. Seems like you do... This? This? Just play this and it's fine as it is? Maybe? No need to get too greedy with it? Maybe that's the way to go. Ritualist. Raid. Steel Rager. And if they play a second Hollow Abomination, I top deck Troll Centurion, so whatever. The card's just unreasonable. Full-Blown Evil is also another extremely unreasonable card. But at least they have to play... They might play double ones instead of the... Yeah, double ones here to block this. At least they're not protecting tempo behind it. That's fine. Just slam the big Proto, come into this stuff here. Interesting. I could go for the Bear, the Elven Archer, the Hero Power, and push an extra face. Because this is going to be blocked by taunts anyway. Maybe that is better. Get a little extra face damage in there. Siphon is extraordinarily rude. But again, they're playing all this removal, but they're not protecting their own stats on their side of the board with it. So these cards are all excellent, but they're not really accomplishing as much as they could if instead of tapping a bunch of times they had developed stats in the first place. Okay, I'd love to mix in a hero power, maybe like a high main, instead of having to play the Proto. Interesting. Interesting. Intriguing. Alright, fine, I'll just play it. Whatever, dude. Max face damage. Slam the Proto in the middle. Bonk, bonk. Set up lethal. Oh! Oh! And I can't even get my honorable kill on it. Unfortunate. I probably will use this to remove it? Nah, just use this to remove one of the taunts. You are trying to block me. You are trying to block me. Okay. Well, best be this, hit the button. Keep this healthy, or rather keep this healthy. I get a double trade here and we're still kind of blocked out. Could look for like a fishy flyer or a ram here to remove one of them for lethal. Okay. Get out of my way! Come on, stop this. Again, these cards are good, but they're low tempo. Void Lord is not high tempo, even though it's a good card. Giggling Inventor, the same idea. There we go. That's the card they needed. Right? All these defensive plays, but no actual threat. So they actually get a threat on the board, and that is a pretty good top deck. How many is it? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I one off? What's in here? I guess I'll just take another bear. I guess I just clear everything but the 6/6. A little awkward. Hit the button. Play the Taskmaster. I think hit the button. They make this trade. We have 30 health. They have 6. They've already played healing. Just keep hitting that button until they're dead. Got a nice don't coming.
Nicole can't stop me.
Man,
Neither can you.
I'm sensing a theme with this Warlock. Low tempo. You know, low tempo, removal, attrition. Okay. A heal, an extra. Very rude. Is she flyer? Save this for one more turn? Pretty low threat here. I think I do. I think I get this on the board. And I think I play this. I'm definitely hitting this button. These two go in here. And then it's probably 1 scrap, 2 scrap. See what they come up with? Okay, could you just stop healing and playing taunts, please? And just let me do my thing. I've got a quick shot, which would be a really nice draw. Anything else? Steward of Scrolls would be nice to find.
Where's your alliance pride now?
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm assuming double trade in the 2/4 with the 2/2 or the 2/1s. Whoa! Sweet beans, Void Lord. Come on. What else? It's Void Lord and what? Oh, Infested Goblin. Is... Oh, because they have this! Because they have the Legionnaire! Oh, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, let's see them. Here they come. Oh, that is just wonderful. We never lose this, right? We never lose this, right? We have too many taunts. 2 hero powers. God, is that a drafted Tamsin Phylactery? Oh, I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. I wonder if I ever play the Elec first.
Vengeance is
Will they trade this into the Elec? And then match this? Like, I'm never going to be able to go face.
victory.
Right? I'm never going to be able to go face. I think I do this. And they are going to want to trade this 9/3 off. And then the question is, are they just going to do it into one of these two instead of my bear, which will be better for protection against the 3/3s? Will they try to get through this proto? And they will try to get through the proto. Leaving us with a 5/5, not a very good hit. And here they come. Here they come. They didn't trade these off first. I guess because they have a full hand. So. All right. Yes, the scarabs. Here they come. Oh, it's beautiful. It's lovely. Oh, my God, I love this. I mean, it's not going to win them. It's surely not going to win them the game, but it's super cool. What else? Are you hovering? Just play another one. What are you thinking? Fish. Fish. Bop, bop. I can clear all of those right now. Probably wouldn't, though. I'd probably clear the bear hero power over second fit. The corporal to give them all divine shield. That's so funny. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, any reason to save this now? I would never play fish. I'd always either play Bloodguard hero power or this hero power. It's just bear now, right? Just bear now and just hit him with one more hero power and we're good, right? Warlock? What would be the most devastating thing to see here? For Reno Jackson would be the most devastating thing to see here. Could you imagine? Reno, off the top even? We're gonna be rich. Too bad. That would have been sweet. I wouldn't have even been mad. I would have just been... Well, okay, I would have been mad, but I would have just been impressed.
Stop copying me! Stop copying me!
Good night, Jim Kite. GG's. Oof. Good thing Hunter's hero power is so OP, otherwise we lose this game. BG. 3-0 Hunter OP going for 4. I think Hunter's like what, 6th? 7th? It's not a good class. It goes the worst is it goes Druid, Warrior, Hunter. Is it 8th? It might be 8th. Hunter v Hunter. Now we're getting into the real stuff. Give them the coin. Here, you can have the coin. Thank you. There we are. Oh.
Victory for the
Maybe I wanted the coin after all. So, what do I do with this? Like, it's not like I'm gonna play Tol'vir on 2, Tol'vir on 3, and be able to slam this against a Hunter who has the coin. There's no way. Right? There's no way. Toss 1 Tol'vir? Just rely on the top decks? I'm gonna rely on the top decks. It's too funny to not, you know, I can't resist. I can't resist. Surely we'll be able to pull off something. Worst case, nice, is turn 4 we play like these, right? Okay. Okay, Tol'vir to block their threat of clearing this, I'm sure. Carrion studies. There is no threat. Is it possible? It's not, is it? Is it possible? Tis it? That's solid. It's probably gonna just be Ritualist now. But imagine a world where we can play this into this on 4. Nah. They ruined it. They ruined it. Gotta be Fish on 4. Never set now. It's still quite good, and I think I will develop a 2-1. Because that's a pretty good looking board. Got a 5 attack Fish. Maybe we'll just top deck our another Nefer set and do it again. How beautiful would that be? They do have the coin if they're gonna Knight Captain on turn 4. So that's the one of the only ways I see them coming back. Bunker here would be pretty good too. Using the coin already? For a Disciple, Rip Elven Archer? Oh, good heavens, the top deck. Oh my god. It's not a bad draw. Like, that's gotta feel really terrible for our opponent there. Wow. So, if I were my opponent, I probably would have considered going first. I think that would have been better for them. Yeah, that's the top deck, not very good, and we're just shipping a dome. We're just shipping it all dome all day here. Boop. I want to kill the 3-3. I guess I could kill the 3-3. This was a fairly one-sided match. I think this shows how good like Demon Companion can be too, right? Now they didn't develop any tempo on turn 1 by playing the studies. That cost them a lot in a matchup like this.
Let's give them a warm welcome.
And this kind of game is exactly why I say, like, we are already so thick in the mid and late game that, like, taking that second Troll Centurion, for example, would have just been, like, asking to lose games that you can win on turn 5 or 6. Because at the end of the day, even if you have a mid-range deck, or even a value deck in Hunter, you're still a Hunter. Games can and will still end on, like, turn 6 or 7. And, you know, it makes you wonder, as we see another Hunter, whether we're at the end of a long meta where it's been nothing but Demon Hunters and Shamans. Either we're getting, we're getting lucky, which I feel like we have been fairly lucky on these YouTube runs with matchups. Or people are just kind of tired of playing the same 2 classes, even though they're the best 2. I feel like I look for better 2s than that, and if I'm going to toss... this, I'm gonna toss this to look for better twos. I got a lot of them. Tol'vir Ritualist. Get in here! Oh, I've made a critical mistake. This is a terrible blunder. I feel foolish. Okay, never mind. All is going well. Everything's fine. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Coin out a small lad. Okay, the River Crocolisk. Play the Tol'vir, honestly. Better hit this in case they bunker Sergeant. Because then this actually dies, right? Instead of them just getting a clean... Well, I guess we come in with the Mermy anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh! Coining twos without even having a 2-drop backup. That's, you know, that's whack. Decent draw. Considering our curve looks horrible. Would have been worse.
Easy there.
Nice, that's super fun. A Fungal Enchanter? Probably not better than Quick Shot here. Mix in a Hero Power, keep it on curve, and come into Fungal Hero Power next turn. I wonder what beast they got multiple. Bear? Double Bear incoming? Spring the Trap? No way. One secret. Okay. I accept one secret. Wandering? It is explosive, wow. Both of these get absolutely murdered by Knight Captain. Probably just this. So I can mix in another hero power. This hero power or Locust next. Who's next on the chopping block? Oh, what? What is going on here? You're freaking me out. And a feeder, and they top deck something playable? No? A voodoo, okay. It's like a pretty reasonable... Honestly, either of these plays are completely fine. Either Swarm clear face, or Fish clear hero power, or even Fish double clear Neferset is not bad either. I also get to risk it for the biscuit a little and go trade into Swarm and just leave a ton of stats up. What am I doing next turn? It's not really any good thing going on next turn. They didn't Knight Captain this turn, so they're probably not going to Knight Captain. I feel like it's got to be... Yeah. Boop. Pop. Boop. Don't leave your entire board at 1 health, probably, when we have this many stats. Oh, jeez Louise. That's not what you wanted. That cannot possibly be what you wanted there, eh, bud? Oh, good heavens. Alright. Well, things are looking pretty good here. I think we're in a good spot, good position. Here comes the double bears. Double 2 humongous owls from Romcon Wild Tamer. I just don't know what to say. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, right to the face. Gotta let him have the owl rattle at least. Okay, another pretty lopsided game. Surely we're running out of those as we're at 5-0 going for 6. Here we are. I was wondering when it was going to happen. Here we go. A good old shaman. Good old shaman. Wonder what kind of cards we're going to see here. Avalanche. Avalanche. Pretty good start. Worgen maybe into Coin Commander. Neferset can be worth like 3 mana, even on curve, if you hit something as good as this.
Private Shorty reporting for duty.
Private Shorty reporting for duty really gets in the way of my Worgen Infiltrator being good. But we'll play it down and keep it in stealth mode for a while.
The calm before the storm.
Menacing Nimbus. There's a good hit for our 2-1. Let's keep the Beetle. I want to coin this. It's a little awkward for curve unless I'm committed to playing the Dragon Slayer, which isn't the worst. Don't have a ping, but they don't know that for sure. I also just match the Dragon Slayer into this and hope they don't have a Frostbite coming into this. Depends on what they play next turn. I want this to be good.
First kill.
Now let's hold it. Let's do this. And hope our commander can come in safely here.
Reality.
The Frostbite, of course. I mean, we're playing a Shaman. They have like 3 cards, you know? So, Frostbite, Wildpaw, Avalanche. So that's a disaster, of course. Like the coin is the only way you can compete when you go second, right? Without the coin, going second is just like even more garbage. So when you take away the coin with a good tempo play, like 2 mana deal 3 is already good. It's a big disaster. Shaman just has like a good list of cards that you just really, really, really can't see as a hunter if you want to win. Quicksand Elemental? Interesting. So they are going to give us the honorable kill over here. Oh, Jesus. Off the top, a second Frostbite. Great. Good. That makes me happy. I'm very happy about that. Yeah, there's no way. Like, literally, then just it's already over. That's such garbage. I hate Shaman so much right now. I think part of that is because I've played the same Shaman list about 500 times over the last several months. So I'm getting a little sick of it. Perhaps some micro adjustments next meta could be something. Like there's no way to win from here, is there? They have to have like the lightest thing and then we swarm, but we have to get the coin out of the way first. Yeah, I think the only play I see here is just double Neverset for tempo. And hope that their draws are weak and ours are like Teacher's Pet into High Main into Mountain Bear into Proto.
My shield for Argon.
Extremely strong. We're gonna need to play the coin this turn to set up the swarm, no question. It is actually like, the Elven Archer clearing the 4-1 is not horrible, so just 3 cards. We need them to be not that impactful. This. Okay, well, that's pretty good too. We got the Dragon Slayer, that's exciting. Yeah, Shamans are just built differently. Like, there's a reason Shaman and Demon Hunter's win rates are, like, so far above anyone else. Like, the third is Rogue, and there's several percentage points difference between Shaman and Rogue. The class is just better. Okay. Not really anything we can do here. I could remove this. Is that going to even be worth it? I don't know that it is. I need a miracle. Nope. That's not a miracle. Take this, I guess. Tempo this. Let them go face for now, since we're probably barely going to take away any power anyway, and we can worry about what we're going to do next turn. If there is next turn. Avalanche. Okay, they trade. Interesting. Not the highest roll for the Flark. Not super great 7. Still got a long way to go if we want to come back in this, and they still keep finding impactful plays. We need them to run out of steam. Glaciate into Champion is not running out of steam. Okay, just removing our board rudely. That's a little bit slow. If we still need a top deck well. Show me a Troll Centurion to take out this 7/7, please. Card isn't horrible, but it's not enough. Way too many stats here.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
I've got more left in me.
Yeah, nowhere to go here. Probably just gonna die. But we need to keep the 1/1s for Bloodguard if we're gonna have a shot. Mountain Bear off the top. Maybe there's hope.
I awaken.
Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Yeah, it's amazing. You can tell like how huge the variance is when we just absolutely obliterate our opponents at both 3-0 and 4-0, and 5-0 we stand exactly 0 chance. Like, there's no way. And they didn't even play an Avalanche or a Wild Paw. The class is just so many good cards. So they don't even make this play. Like, they make the wrong trades there. They sacrifice a lot of health. But it just never matters, right? Like, they're so far ahead that they're not really concerned about making the right play, because they're just never going to lose. Spammy Arc, they could have been punished there. If we have a Spammy Arcanist, we probably win, right? Spammy clears when they could have actually kept their Stormwind alive through a Spammy. So a big misplay on the Shaman's part. But usually Shamans aren't punished for their misplays this meta. Too many good cards that let you misplay without much punishment. Okay, going for 6. And we've got a nice Warlock. Okay. Right on. Tol'vir?
Victory for
Where are you, Ritualist? Keep it 2 into a 3. Look for either a 1 or a Ritualist. Or a bear. We've been missing our turn 1s. You know, we got that Demon Companion top deck the one game, but I guess we got a couple infiltrators too. I guess we haven't really been missing it that much. Hey, Tol'vir first. See if it makes more sense to Ritualist or D-Slayer on 3.
You don't pick the
Oh, boy. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Is that worth it now? Next turn, quick shot. Yeah, I guess. I guess it is. Desert Spear on 3 is really good. Even though, like, you're looking to make that value trade and play the Ritualist, I think this is the best play. Right, play on curb. They come in with the Spooter Tonk, which we can clear very easily a couple of different ways. How do we want to do it? Use our weapon, save this for 5 health? Get your heal on this now? Probably.
push the attack.
Right, I'll take you.
Okay, we might be ahead enough in tempo that we can afford to just D-Slayer. Play me a 3/6 Dragoon, please. We might be able to just D-Slayer hero power.
bubblies and yummy.
Please and also. Okay, well that fills in the curve nicely and sets up a turn 6 bear. Into a turn 7 owl, I'm in. Humongous beasts.
I'll take you with me.
Pretty good. Not too shabby. Is there a world where we play this owl first? I guess there is, depending on what they do here. Like, if they play a Night Captain, I'm not just going to match a 5/6 into it, am I? I guess they have the 2/6 anyway. Arcane Missiles being cast is not nearly as good as a Night Captain would have been. This seems completely fine here. You know what? Come on. Empty board? Completely empty board. Why not slam an owl? What are you going to do about it? Bear can protect the owl as it continues to go face. Like, that's more power. A no-brainer. 210 taunt could be something here, I guess.
Grades getting low.
Like, this actually, we can actually guarantee this death rattle goes. Well, now we can't. That's pretty rude. Mr. AoE over here, they just cast a flame strike? And we don't even get to go face with it? Well, I'm upset now. I'm upset now. Bear, you're next. Get vengeance for this owl. They should be at 11 all day here. Probably looking for a spell that heals. Also known as a cheating spell. Okay, that seems like it's time to ship a dome. Haven't seen that card yet. Want to start mixing in hero powers too? I think so. You could play fish, but they still haven't shown they have an answer to this.
A charming composition.
Interesting. Clark's Boomzooka. Yeah, that's probably not worth it. You do have the Proto, you do have the Teacher's Pet, the Bloodguard even. Usually it's not going to be worth it. I think we just take a Swarm and hit this button and go for this. Because if they get through this with like a Siphon and then make 2 value trades, they'll leave a couple 1 health minions up, and Swarm can help clean that up with a hero power as well. Whoa, that card is cheating. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick and rude. My bear did nothing to you. Well, okay, it did something to you. There's the double trade. A cheating heal. Obviously, everybody hates a cheating heal. And we come with the Tol'vir. Tol'vir Ritualist, a possibility. I'm gonna mix in a hero power. What's the play here? Am I gonna mix in a hero power? I could just clear all this. Don't really want to heal. Like, there's no point in running 2 1/1s in here. Healing it up for that much. Swarm seems pretty good here. I wonder if I'm ever coming into stats instead of a hero power now, after them being... I think I'm playing Swarm. I'm definitely doing this, this, and this. And it's the exact same amount of face damage, right? Like, I heal them for 2, or I heal them for 4 and go face for 2.
I have no time for
I think I'll just keep something with a little higher of health. And because we're healing them up by so much, and we only have 3 power, I think we do want to develop. I think we do want to develop a minion over hero powering without much power after they remove our bear so rudely. Tap! We love a tap. I hope we love a tap. Brittlebone? Oh, a free tap? That we hate.
I'll be keeping it.
Very rude. That's what I would have used to kill that. I wish you would have taken one of my other minions. Dark Pact from Velpera? Honestly, like, that's a bit rude. But I don't really think we care all that much. Okay, what do I want to heal here? What if I did this?
Little claims the cold tooth mine.
I've got more left in me.
Seems insane, but it's so many stats and they're out of cards. Is it insane? Seems insane. Is it insane? We'll mix in a hero power. This would come into here. I think that's okay. Give me my 5th back.
Right. Use it now.
Yeah. That's a lot of stats. That's a lot of stats. They've got some measly garbage card. And 2 other measly garbage cards. Hit Croc, sure. That's a little slow. That's fine. That's fine. They can't tap their skirt. They're too skirt. Oh, okay, they tap. They're not skirt. I think it's just gonna be this. Who cares about the 5/6?
I'll take you with me. You're dead.
Scrap? Any reason to play the scrap here? I'll play it on you. I don't think you want to play it on the 2/6, because if you get Troll Centurion, you're actually giving them like a... I don't know, Troll Centurion drained soul. Could there be something there? I guess it probably doesn't matter. Shuffling the soul fragments in, tapping with the hope of hitting like a couple soul fragments there makes sense. But it's not gonna be enough. Nice. And we're going for infinite once again. Really just, you know, As much as Shamans and Demon Hunters are the meta right now, still finding ways to win lots of games with all sorts of classes. Like, we're talking, like, several 12-win Druids, 11-win Druids, when it's like a 38% win rate class. Had good Warriors, Hunters, anything that's on the lower end we've had success with. It's nice. Hopefully we can get that 7. And here's a Priest! Or a Boros. We hate a Priest. We hate a Priest, but at least we've got the thickness, I suppose.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Okay, let's keep our solid 3 and look for better curve. That is not better curve. I would argue that that is poor curve. As is that. Alright, Ritualist. Tol'vir. You guys make up a 1/6 of my deck. This is why, because I'm going to top deck one of you right now, so we don't just miss curve entirely. Nope. Nope. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Not good. Starting on turn 3. Rip. Sad life. At least they do nothing, but come on, it's a priest. They're expected to do nothing.
Let's give him a wolf welcome.
Let's give him a wolf welcome indeed. Points out some sort of garbage, terrible card. Leave it alone! Okay, I guess they spend 4 mana to clear a 3. I guess we've got to be okay with that. Templar 4, even though it's a pretty low tempo 4. At least their coin's gone and they can't coin a Nightcap Tane.
The doctor is in.
Okay. Wonder if they should have just played the 3/4 into the 2/5. Couple options here. Seems like this is probably just going to be the best one. Probably quick shot. I am a hunter. I am a hunter, but I'm coming into some pretty thick stats. I think I'm just gonna play this line. Don't want to get hit by like Bless into they can trade 2 minions with 1, or it's like not Power Word Tentacles, but the 4 mana one. That I think that's in. So quick shot does just remove that. Quick shot does remove that. Demon Companion, get wide before I play the high main. Go Demon Companion, quick shot, these two. Yeah, okay. Nice. Keep them with nothing? Come into the high main, possibly the archer, they scream, I play the proto, they scream and concede? Sounds like a plan. Deliverance! How dare you. How dare you steal my tunt? Oh my god, I'm the bunk. And we get bunked. That's extremely rude. That is extraordinarily rude, if I may. This seems a little bit too strong to do. I'd probably go like this and like this. Keep this alive, make a nice value trade. Doesn't keep as many stats as I'd like on the board, but again, we're coming into some hefters. At least they didn't Deliverance our Proto or our High Main, I suppose. They have our Locusts. Look out! Carrion Studies? Ah, Locusts! No! Not the Locusts! That's a very good hit. Very rude. I wanted to go face with those. Okay. Big Chungus. Big Chungus. You could high main and hero power. But if you want to play your proto next turn, you're not going to be able to mix in a hero power anyway, so you're not actually gaining an extra hero power. Leave it alone. If you entomb this, I'm going to be angry.
Welcome to the exhibit.
Okay. Giving me to exhibit. Death. It's no entomb, especially when I get this huge 7. Look at that 7's garbage. Are you kidding me? Are there any good 7s in the game, honestly? Why do I keep drafting protos? Okay. Mix in one of these, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Get this out of my kitchen. Nice top deck on the pet. More beef coming in after this. And they clearly didn't have an entomb, right? Or were they saving that for my high main? Ow. let me go face. Draconic Studies, they never hit Ysera, and then I slay the crap out of it.
Just on my
Everyone always picks Blood Rager from Museum Curator. I mean, the card's not bad. You know, it's even good, but not that impactful right now, I don't think. Probably just need to go face as much as possible. Maybe Alex and they heal their own face would be very rude. Need to hope they whiffed on the dragon. That Draconic Studies is disgusting. It might win them the game. There's probably a monkey in here. And it's Ysera. God, I hate that card. Draconic Studies into Ysera. This one is a combo that traverses just this meta, right? It's just been plaguing our lives for the whole year. It's so annoying. It's so annoying, dude. Alright, so I think we're gonna just lose to that, but we do have Troll Centurion. That's the one saving grace, is we do have a Troll Centurion. This is we just lose here, right? I've noticed, especially this meta, my losses tend to now. Our first loss was an exception to this, actually, but most of my losses, I'd say, well, maybe like 40 to somewhere in between 40 to 60% of my losses seem to be to singular, absolutely busted cards such as Snowfall, Ysera, Battle-Worn Vanguard early, and the game's over by turn 5. Like, it seems like there's very few games that are decided based on a whole deck anymore. It's all about, like, oh, they played this card, I lose. You know? It seems very, very, very common. I mean, we've all been, if you play Arena, we've all been, I don't know, hit by how many of these? Rant, Draconic Studies. Usually it's Wandmaker and Draconic Studies into Ysera over and over and over again. Just lose the game to a Wandmaker.
I have no time for games.
Alright, well, hit the button. Play our high main. And hope that somehow we can beat this Ysera. They're gonna have to misplay. We're gonna have to get a lucky Troll Centurion. Maybe our quick shot. But very likely over here. Oh, and healing. Troll Centurion setup, though. Give me the Centurion, man. Come on. It's 4-8, just waiting. Let's go. Give it to me. Okay, well, it's gotta be this. And then they're just gonna awaken. It's like, the card is so stupid, dude. It's so insane. Ugh. It just eats up, like, 7 cards for the price of 1, right? There's no way we can bait out the Awakens, right? There's no way without doing this we can bait out the Awakens. We're still relying on the Troll Centurion. And the fact is, if they just don't roll Ysera from Draconic Studies, we just win, right? Even if it's Alex, I think we just win. Pretty frustrating.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Yeah, Steel Rager's good. We need to keep this alive so they heal it to 8 somehow, don't we? Spider into King Crush coming right up. A game decided by who can discover better. Waiting for death. Death is coming. Waiting patiently. Oh, come on, deck, just give it to me, man. Give it to me. Come on, we got a Troll Centurion. We still might not even win, but it's gotta be the Troll. Oh, skill. Skill. I told you, this game is nothing but skill. And now we just need our quick shot. And we're good to go. What's this? Laughing Sister? Like I was saying, all games this meta are decided by who is more skilled, and I'm about to top deck quick shot to prove that fact.
Is there trouble?
Not for me. What else? What else can I get? Carrion Studies into something? Educated Alec? I mean, you just play them and hit the button and hope. Give me quick shot. I got 12 cards left and 26 health. They're gonna need to trade everything in theory. There's hope. There's hope. Can we actually overcome the Great Dragoon? I mean, to be fair, playing a Stormwatcher is a fantastic way to ensure your opponent top decks Troll Centurion. They do get the Wind Fury, putting us on a little bit more of a clock, right? Tell me they actually can't handle this. They need 1 damage. What if they don't have it? Nova, no! Now I need the quick shot desperately. Uh-oh. Help! Send help. 2 Novas? What a cheater. Help! Feels like they might not have to heal. I mean, we play this, they just run in here. Do I just need that to buy as many turns as possible? Yeah, I do. Quick shot, quick shot. This is gonna be the most painful loss of the run. You can just tell, right? Making me think I have a chance.
The end begins.
It's a pretty good hit from Psychopomp, considering all that's died. Setting up lethal or what? Not a bad hit. Give me the quick shot then. How painful was that? This card is the worst. I can't wait. Ysera better be rotating out of court, man. Another year of losing to this card is gonna be rough. So, you know, obviously, super lucky Psychopomp, super lucky Ysera. On our end, super lucky Troll Centurion, but you just don't beat this card, right? That was tough. I believe that this card in Ysera can be the difference. You know, if you run into a couple of them, it can be the difference between a 4-3 run and a 10-3 run. Like, it's cards like this that are the reason for such huge variance in the game, and just the ease of discovery for them, right? Like, they're legendary minions, but you'd think they're common. They're just everywhere. All right, 6-2, another shot at infinite. Let's hope we play a nice fair game this time around. It was a close game. It was fun to have a chance to come back, but fuck you, Sarah. Moving on. And now a Demon Hunter. And now a Demon Hunter. Here we go. No Vanguards. Okay, the cards that... Okay, going first is nice. The cards that really suck to get hit by from Demon Hunter are War-Torn Vanguard. I think Flag Runner is super good at 6 health, especially if you have that early start. The 4-mana summon 2 4/2s with Rush is absolutely unbelievable. Considering Fishy Flyer is an amazing card, the fact that you get one of those for just half price is insane. Cycle of Hatred, of course, is Garbo.
A blunder.
That was definitely a blunder. That was 100% a blunder. That helps. Right? Our opponent decides not to remove our stats. Anything else I'm missing? Oh yeah, Illiterate Inquisitor, of course, is completely broken. Okay, extremely strong card there. Lock him out with the Tol'vir, seems good. Seems reasonable. At least Expendable Performers is no longer in. Yeah, that card is just ludicrous. That's unfortunate. This card is just unbelievable. It's so good. Desert Spear is a good draw. Yeah, better go with the D-Spear. Now, they're probably going to remove this anyway. So I think it's probably just kill this, run the one in here. Like, you could try to greed your Hyena, but it's likely going to just cost you more stats. So I think you're just doing this, coming into the pet, then coming to that Hyena after, right? What are we doing? Battle Ram, Hero Power Battle Ram, just trying to remove as many stats. If that's all they're doing, then Teacher Spec could be pretty strong. Yeah, looks like that's all they're doing. This would have been dead if they attacked it on turn 1. Keeping some extra stats. little concerning. They still have all the cards from their starting hand. So are those going to be light things, more vanguards, or are they just like power cards they thought were
A place to hide.
fine? That's fine. Are we mixing in hero powers? I think we are. And they can coin cycle. If they coin cycle of hatred, we're never in a million years winning this game. I think I'll still hold the weapon, though. I'll still hold the weapon, though. Roll Centurion lethal, maybe. Nope, can't do that. Hero power means no cycle. That's huge. Could be a Knight Captain on the Hyena. Oh, Chaos Nova. Okay, so Chaos Nova is obviously extremely rude, but notice it doesn't summon them like 18/18 worth of stats, making it actually a lot worse than Cycle of Hatred. Alright, let's keep pushing. Let's get pushing. All to the dome. Ram Commander and Vanguard are so top tier, but they played no other early game. Oh, Jesus. 8/8? Wait, is that... No, it's too small! Devastating. Give it +2/+2. Okay. Do I want to save this for a potential lethal? Play double fish? Is there any point to keeping an 8/1? I mean, I go face. I can also mix in a hero power this turn in theory, but I don't think that's worth it.
Victory is in my grasp.
If they play Illidari, it's coming into this. So it's probably just the Centurion and push double face.
Your best shot.
Keep the versatility of all these different rushes. And we're just a couple hero powers away here.
Who is next on the chopping block?
Did they have a Knight Captain the whole time? And they didn't play it? Like, we had several 3-health targets that would have been great for it. I guess they really wanted to commit to the Chaos Nova before playing stuff, which doesn't seem right to me.
You possess true power.
Well played.
Well played.
Indeed.
Probably should, especially with cards like those excellent 2s, you probably just try to, try to keep the board early on. Don't rely on the AoE. Just kill me. Good.
I like to think they teach me.
Battlefield Trainer is an amazing card. Direwolf Alpha is very strong in Demon Hunter right now, but it's too late because our hero power is simply too strong. And after a little bit of a scare, with that Ysera priest, we do get to 7. Another infinite run for the YouTube series. Very, very nice. Let's see if we can make it 8. Taking down a Demon Hunter feels good. Drafted Ivus too. Whew. Another Demon Hunter. Once you get to 7, you know, sometimes if you're lucky you get a good variety on your way to 7. Usually 7+ is Demon Hunters and Shamans.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Extra card, 2 Tol'virs. God, I want to keep the Teacher's Pet, but you know I gotta look for that Ritualist. Come on now. Come on now, Ritualist. Get in here. The double Tol'vir? Maybe Mermy on 1, Tol'vir on 2, Tol'vir coin Ritualist on 3? Let's see it. Life is an afterthought. Maybe this opponent will be kind enough to leave our Mermy alive. Like our last opponent. Come on now, be reasonable. Be reasonable, give me the Nefer set. It's my only dupe, which means I am certain to draw it. Our opponent is less kind than our last opponent. One shot, one kill, I'd be furious. Mermy of their own. A Mermy of their own? Well, we're definitely going to do this. We're definitely going to make the trade so that they don't play Bunker Sergeant. And we're going to hope this lives. And also that this top deck is the easiest Ritualist of our lives here. Come on. Leave it alone. Come on now. Could you imagine? Why can't you do it for me? Why can't you do it for us? Oh, too bad. I'm gonna keep this alive. I'm gonna keep this alive. You know what? I'm not gonna let you hero power that away. The dream lives. Okay? The dream lives. Neferset, I have kept this injured Tol'vir alive. Get in here. No! The dream is dead! The dream is over! Could you imagine how much we would be winning by if we had drawn one of our 2 Nefersets? We'd be absolutely obliterating our opponent. Okay, this... Sure. Okay, what are our options here? Turn 5 Cairn. If I play Dragon Slayer now, it gets kind of wrecked. Playing the Taunt and giving it a scrap could be good. Then I'd be coming to the Teacher's Pet. Is it better to just go for the Cairn for next turn then? I think it is. I think it's Cairn. And then it's Tol'vir. And it's Armor Scrap, making hero power on this turn. Also don't give them the Knight Captain target. They hero power, bonk, play some sort of garbage 4-drop, and we slam down Cairn into Pet, probably. That is rather large. They do not go for the hero power yet. Probably going to be going next turn. What? How could you possibly be hovering? You have a Desk Imp? You coward. You absolute coward. You have the gall to show your face now? Unbelievable. Alright, Cairn is a tough one to handle. They gotta take a little extra face damage probably to handle this. We put them to 10, and we're looking pretty solid. As long as they don't do a rude thing, like play a ginormous tunt. That's not a ginormous tunt, that's a regular minion. Okay, 3-5-4-4. They play another weapon that's not really going to be a whole lot of use to them. We got the quick shot for reach to the face. Gotta be just Teacher's Pet, go face, right? Teacher's Pet, ship a dome. I think you want to mix in a hero power this turn with how much tempo this is. And now just Cairn, quick shot, hero power is... Well, I was going to say lethal until you freaking drew a soul fragment. See, our opponent failed to play anything good on 2 or 3. That really is, you know, not great for a Demon Hunter. No Vanguards, no 3-drops. Just coming in late to the party with a weapon. It's not good enough. Even if our Neferset was trolling us.
Such a beautiful.
That's fun. Fun combo. Ooh, the stealth. Probably not what you want to see there.
All upon us.
This deck is the Demon Hunter Killer. GG's, Chris. Hooray! Another solid hunter. I think this is like the last 4 hunters. I think have been like 11, 9, 7, and now this one or something crazy like that. Like they've all been very high. And one of the 8s without even a Mountain Bear, a Bloodseeker, or anything that looked like insane. Like this deck is obviously good. All right, going for 9. Here we go. Get me to those Devil D's. All I want in my life is to Neferset 2 injured Tol'virs at once. Is that too much to ask? I don't think it is. I see a Tol'vir. I see another Tol'vir. Oh, do I see a coin? Goosen? I haven't played a mage this run yet. Who's ready to get puzzle boxed for the loss? I'm ready. Going first? How dare you do this to me? In that case, I suppose I'll keep 1 single 2-drop. Yes, Carrion Studies on 1 into Tol'vir into some sort of excellent 4-costed D-Rattle, say a fish. Intriguing. Intriguing. I'm intrigued by this. I could just go for the stats, big stats next turn instead of the Tol'vir. Or draw my big hefter with a tail in. this into a 3. This could still be the 3. Okay, let's go with the Python, and then we'll decide whether we're going Python or Tol'vir. The Talon's tempting, but I think we want to try, especially against the Mage, to get as much on the board early. We draw a turn 3, meaning I think I will get this on the board right away. We can save this for Ritualists, and just start getting some stats on the board. Like, I don't want a coin. Take this. Chip a dome. They make this value trade and don't handle that 4/4. We're happy with that. We make this value trade, shift 4 to the face, and that's all good. Ah, help! Wandmaker into Devolving Missiles. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. And we hit a 2-mana 1/1. What a joke, dude. That might have decided the game. That Wandmaker may have just won them the game. That's crazy. Very, very, very rough. Alright, I'll take a coin now. I'm ready. I'm ready. A really good run overall. I gotta say, there have been quite a few just instances of just like, are you kidding me with that? and that's another one. Okay, what looked like a sure win now looks like we have 0 possible chance. Such is the nature of Hearthstone. You know, 1 minute to the next. Fishy Flyer, mixing a scrap, get Knight Captained. Okay. 1 slow turn is all it takes, Goosen. I needed to have one, bud. 1 slow turn. They play Knight Captain. I bump and swarm. It's not a Knight Captain. Holy, 2 monks? Who does that to a person? Who does that to a person? Very good draw. Oh my god. Okay, that's insane. Maybe not having a chance was a bit of an overreaction, but like, you know, it was a really strong Wandmaker. Don't tell me you had the Knight Captain all along. Ah, Forgotten Torch. That is nowhere near a Knight Captain. Top deck a Bloodguard? Bloodguard, maybe? Wouldn't say no to a Bloodguard off the top. Yeesh. Well, that probably makes the Swarm worth it if we don't find anything else, and we don't, so be it. Unlikely they have a 3rd Bunker Sergeant as well. Wandmaker devolving into double bunker and we're still this far ahead? What's the deal with that? Is that just because, like, Efferset? Okay, a 3rd bunker. Jesus, dude. Stop! Stop it! Am I gonna be able to active quick shot here? Not quite. Not quite. Mix in hero powers. Too early to mix in hero powers. They could be flame striking me, but they also could taunt me out, and I'd want this on the board. I think I will get it out there, because if they flame strike, at least I still have stats. Get rid of those pesky dunts. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Pretty good. Yeah, sure. Extra 1/1. That's fine. Big Chungus Proto comes down. Man, that looks pretty good. Kind of confused why our opponent isn't, you know, doing better with tempo. I guess, again, same as that Warlock from way back, is they had a lot of removal, but didn't really have the stats to be protected by the removal. And that in combination with our Fish, Scraps, Neferset, Wombo Combus. How much health do they have? 12. Probably worth quick-shotting the 1/1. And forget about the card draw. I'm going to mix in a hero power. I think it'd be absolutely wrong to draw 1 card here when you can set up lethal, right? You just quick shot this, chip that face, and make sure no matter what they do that your hero power is lethal. We don't need another card, is the idea. I'm a little embarrassed because of how much I complained about that devolving missiles. Like, I really thought we were in worse shape, but we're kind of obliterating them here. What are we looking for? Some sort of heal? Some sort of Earthen Ring Farseer? Could be huge here? Huh? Alright. 9 and 2? Not too shabby. Hooray! Going for the elusive, desirable double Ds. Wonder if they had Rune of the Archmage puzzle box. They didn't really seem to have that much going on. I mean, triple bunker is pretty insane. But you still need, like, thick lads, like solid 3s, solid 4s. Like, the main solid minion they played was the 3/7, which was really good, but... Okay, another Shamalama Ding Dong. Getting a little lucky with how few of these we've seen, honestly. But not a great matchup, no matter what class you are. I think we toss these and look for more 2s and 3s that are not... Yeah, like this. Like Tol'vir seems good. Is that going to be better? Probably. Consistency, we know what we're finding. Don't need to rely on RNG. Save this for when we have a board.
The calm before the storm.
Another menacing Nimbus to kill? Beat's getting bunked. I think we do kill it. Beat's getting bunked? Finds a curve play with their Nimbus that ends up being very strong. It's honestly extremely rude. Really tough there. You know what would have been great? A Ritualist. Could protect it with this. Seems like this is going to be more useful on something that's bigger than 3 mana. So I think we're going to start with the Demon Companion. And we can clear it. Either of these are beasts. Should I just play this anyway? Ugh. 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 This is horrible. That's a nightmare. This does not feel like a 9-win start, does it? Play me a nice Yeti. Play me a nice Yeti here.
This valley will be your
It's not a Yeti, but I guess it's got the same amount of health. Bloodguard's a good draw, coming in on 5. Frostbite, Wind Chill, both very, very rude cards. Okay, Double Ram is a little bit slow, honestly. We don't have, we don't have any synergies with this. Rog takes away from our Carrion studies a little bit. Hopefully, our Bloodguard can live to take that out. It's gonna be wind chilled, right? It's gonna be wind chilled, and then that'll be really tough. That's rather rude. Help! I can't deal with this Trog. Give me a 3-drop? And maybe this'll do it? I doubt it. They roll a Dunt for Protect. A little rude. Who's next on the chopping board? Too bad I couldn't play my 5-1 on that. Drew it too late. There's the Wind Chill. Surprised? Ah, they waited for this combo. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. This is a really good example of, like, sure. Well, you know what? Ice Revenant and Wind Chill are both actually pretty disgusting. But they're not nearly as good as Wild Paw Cavern. They're not nearly as good as Snowfall Guardian. But Shaman just has so many cards that are just better than other classes, right? Like, it's just so... And this isn't a Shaman card, but, like, the potential with it is unbelievable right now. Especially as a Hunter, I just can't compete with these stats. I can't have my opponent be playing 4-mana 6/7s, stopping my attacks. Right? I can't win like that. Better give them a 1-2. Getting this out of the way. I'd best hope that I can take care of both of these next turn so I can play my studies into something miraculous. Great. It's just so stupid. It's so stupid. I hate this class so much right now. I can't wait till the meta changes. We haven't even seen the main problem yet. Right? We haven't even seen the main problem yet. I think it's easy to... this is a really good run to showcase how it's a don't run into Shaman meta, right? Don't run into Shaman because you'll lose if you do more often than not. Revive pet on my bear one day? Is that gonna be is that gonna have to be what I want to do to win? Revive pet on this bear? I think that's the only possible way to win. Right, like you can match into say 3 shamans by 3 and 3 and just run into, you know, better stuff, or you can only play 2 by 9 like we have. Again, just another level of variance with these shamans. That would be fixed with micro adjusts, but we didn't get any of those. Didn't get any of those this time around. Rune Spear, okay, that's sick. I love this deck. Let's go. What do we got? At least if you're gonna destroy me with a busted shaman, you can have the decency to Rune Spear me. Beautiful. Oh my god, absolutely destroyed. That Trog is still wrecking us. It's beautiful. Desert Spear? Desert Spear, can I bother you? Oh, well, we can just roll the mountain there, I guess. You think it's gonna be a frog and then we revive the frog and concede? If it becomes a frog, we revive it. Get out of here? Yeah, that seems good. Like, again, just absolutely zero chance to beat either of these shamans. Not even close. My, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good you are. Okay, I think I've got to give them a 1-2 to get another bear. Yeah. Like, we're rolling some pretty good stuff right now, but it's just, it's not gonna be enough against this class. So annoying, man. 4 wind chills. Let me play the game, dude. Okay, now the 6/6 can easily wreck our mountain bear. Are they gonna hold the weapon charge? God, come on, give it a swing. You can roll devolving missiles. Who cares? Give it a swing, dude. That's no fun at all if you don't give that a swing. Wow, true. Wow, dude. Talk about no fun at all. Give it a swing. What are you waiting for? Ouch. Crunching hand. Aha! Nice! Tyrion in there too. That's great. They could have just thrown, but they rolled the Tyrion, right? Like, we maybe could have won. I gotta hit Tyrion with this. And can we win? Revive pet, hit Tyrion, roll bear, easy dub. Right here, baby. What died? See him at. Damn. Too bad. See, you should have attacked with your weapon. I told you this would happen. Bonk. Are we dead? Are we dead? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if we're dead or not. We're not gonna win because we missed a Tyrion. If they don't roll a taunt there, like they just throw that game, right? They hit with 6. They hit with 5 and 5. They have 12 remaining. So we're probably dead. We're probably dead. Oh, I guess we have another 2/4 here too. But we're still probably dead. At least they made it fun. You know what? They didn't play Snowfall Guardian. They played the Rune Spear into the Stormbringer. As much as they almost threw the game, that was still pretty sweet. I'll take this over 99% of Shamans right now. Even though they played 4 wind chills. and hexed my bear. Don't like the looks of that. Bonk. Bonk. Off the top, Bunker Sergeant? No way. You don't. After all this, you can't top tick Bunker Sergeant. Yeah, that's what I thought. Put that down. Just, there we go. That's fine. Having already a Sandstorm Elemental. That's more like it. The top deck is a Knight Captain, Elven Archer. Does that kill me? Am I dead? You killed me. You've killed me! What are you doing? You're missing lethal so hard here. Come on. This is what I mean, right? 9 and 2. Just egregious misplay. Like, they could die to an Alistraza here, man. Just egregious misplay, but it doesn't matter because Shaman can just do whatever the heck they want. Oh, boy. I guess Alistraza we're still one off, eh? Still, very, very clear lethal with all those stats on the board and a broom. No way to stop lethal, is there? Maybe they have the bad beast that kills themselves.
I've got more left in me.
Like, we can only kill one of these things. It'd be a 4/4, then this would trade and we're just so dead. Let's see what beast they have. Maybe they have the terrible beast. Don't think that's the one. I'm gonna get out of here. Give them another turn. Maybe they misplay even harder. All things considered, like I said, one of the more fun, I mean, that deck is insane, of course, but one of the more fun shamans out there right now. Our opponent tried their best to throw, but it's tough to do as a shaman right now. GG's, and that was a really nice run. Really nice run. We dodged this. I mean, two of our losses to shaman, one to a Ysera. What are you gonna do, right? Like, that's how you lose games in this meta, is shamans and random busted cards, right? It is what it is. I mean, we do our share of... We had some pretty good stuff this game ourselves, to be honest. That Revive Pet discovery into multiple bears was pretty sick. Good run, 9 wins, we'll take it. At the end of the day, like, it's just getting a little old, right? We haven't seen a single, like, Arena has been abandoned essentially, and no changes to it for months. Nothing, you know, no tweaks, no changes to cards. So all the ways to lose are just getting old is all. Hopefully next week, are we gonna see when are micro adjustments coming? Does anybody know? Like around Valentine's Day? Not micro adjustments, I mean a full rotation. So soon enough, things will be freshened up. Maybe we'll see some micros coming in after that rotation. Fingers crossed we do. Hopefully next video will be a new meta. Not 100% sure when that is coming. All right, GG's. Open our golden legendary. This is the one. Finally. Finally, the golden legendary. Thank you very much, Golden Brucon of the Elements. Pretty easy. That's actually my second golden legendary I've opened in 2 days. The first of the YouTube exclusive. Now, what do I say when I open the pack? Finally did it. Hey, if you love golden legendaries, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, because I guarantee another one next week as well. Great run, and we'll see you in the next one.
My name is Judge.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is.
Whose name is Judge?
My name is
That's a silly name.
Judge.
Okay, that's enough.